Hola, beloveds. It's your girl Clementine from Big Empress Energy, sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. My loves, welcome back. We are going into our week ahead horoscope for the week of March 6th to March 12th. Okay. Now, this is a very pivotal week, very instrumental week in seeing into our long-term visions, what we want for ourselves, and putting this also enhancement into our own spiritual development, because we do have Saturn moving into Pisces this week. We have a full moon in Virgo, okay, on Tuesday, March 7th. So it's a very busy week astrologically. There's a lot of shifts happening. And with this, it's a super moon. So we could also be feeling super emotional as well. Super emotional, and I just want everyone to be really gentle with themselves and focus on just purification. Okay, that is a Virgo theme. Be very also careful with digestion, okay, because Virgo rules over our digestion. So, be mindful about eating or any overindulgences, because your stomach is going to feel more sensitive than usual when the moon is in Virgo. Okay. So you guys know I am hosting a collective candle Reiki tomorrow, Tuesday, on March 7th. And this theme is gut as my guide. Okay. And I'm really excited about that. We're increasing our intuition, focusing on that third eye, detoxing, purification, all those things I was talking about. That's aligning with Virgo energy, and also mixing it with that Pisces energy, the Pisces flow of, your spirituality and our intuition, following that, okay? Listening to that, as it's going to be really important. We're all going to be feeling it because Saturn's going to be going into Pisces. So some people also might be wrapping up the Saturn return, whereas other people are going to be going through their Saturn return if your Saturn is in Pisces. So yeah, I'm live on Instagram and YouTube right now for this week ahead horoscope. So as I'm looking back and forth, okay, it's 222. All right, I love that, the vibes. And if you're interested in the Collective Candle Reiki Secure Spot on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com, it is a private YouTube that you will get the link for. If you can watch the live, if you can't watch the live, that's completely fine. You're still going to get the distance Reiki. I did an info video about it earlier, so check that out. It's on YouTube and Instagram too. Okay, you guys. Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's get into this reading. Let's get into this reading. Tap in with our spirit guides, angels, ancestors to see what it is that we need to know. What it is that we need to know for this week ahead. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of blue energy. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of blue energy. Child, the throat chakra is also coming up. Okay, our throat chakra is coming up. Communication. Okay, people saying wild things. Ooh, we got the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands representing our energy with this week. And so this is about tapping in with our own magic. Okay, like building yourself up, speaking life over yourself, seeing yourself as the bad witch you are. Queen of Wands is like a witch of the tarot. So we also might be wanting to work our own spells, change up our altars, learn more about herbs and intention and candles and candle magic, okay? Writing petitions and really setting into this new direction here with this Queen of Wands, taking back our own power, realizing our power. And the thing about it is, like, you have your power unless you give it away, unless you feel like you don't have any. That is the quickest way to give your power away. Queen of Wands is like, I'm confident in myself. I'm going to use my creative talents and my creative skills to create a better environment for myself and those around me. Okay. Exactly. Speaking positive affirmations. And I'm seeing also like post-it notes as well with this, like writing maybe the affirmations on post-it notes, or if you have like oracle cards with affirmations, putting those up and around could also like recenter you. I also just feel like the collective is going to be loud this week. People are going to be really chatty or talkative, and there's going to be a lot of overwhelming opinions, okay, coming through too. Like people, also talking over themselves. People are going to see like how bad listening skills you have if you're a big interrupter. Okay, if you just interrupt people, you can't let them say something, you're going to be called out. People are going to see who's really listening or who's just listening to talk back. We have the 9 of Wands. Okay, the 9 of Wands coming in here as our challenge. So lots of wands here, and this is a fiery energy. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energies. And I feel like with this 9 of Wands, people are afraid maybe of their own power, and also just feeling this energy of fatigue and tiredness, burnt out, probably because there's so many different options, so many different things and storylines playing out in your head, that could also be exhausting you, your own inner dialogue, your own inner narrative, okay, as well. Now we have the Knight of Wands, okay, coming in with the reverse. I'm seeing this Knight coming for the Queen, and this is that blue energy I was picking up on. This is that conversation. I feel like with this Knight of Wands, people are speaking passionately, and this could actually activate an argument because of misunderstanding, because of misinterpretation, or acting too soon. Okay, like getting so in your head about something that you just like act like you want to act too quickly. Okay, with that Knight of Wands in the reverse, and because this is the fastest moving, one of the fastest moving knights. Also, we have the Knight of Swords, moves very fast too. But with the Knight of Wands, there's almost like this overzealous energy. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles here in the reverse. So there's the other person. There's 3 people in these cards. So this could be relating to somebody else. And I also feel like with the 6 of Wands, you're seeing about energy exchanges. If something is really worth the energy, have you been putting in more than you are receiving? With this 6 of Pentacles too, this could be saying if you're tired, if you're exhausted and you need certain help or you need certain amount of support, you need to ask for it. You need to open up that throat chakra and speak on it, okay? You need to tell somebody what it is, because if not, you're leaving it up to all of this chance. You're leaving it up to just, God helps those who helps themselves. You have to be the one also to say it out loud, because these people are not mind readers. Okay, with this 6 of Wands, someone around, 6 of Pentacles, someone around you can actually be of service or help you if you are open to that, because it feels like you are a little bit burnt out here with that 9 of Wands. This also can be saying like people are wanting to invest in like helping others. If you can help others, pouring back into your community, being there for someone who would be there. If someone asks you for something and ask you for a favor, being there for them, okay? If you can. Well, we do have the 6 of Cups coming in. So now we have 6, 6, okay? 6, 6. And 6 energy could really be about community, okay, as well, about community. But it can also, with these reversals, be about aesthetic and just liking things because of the way that they look, and materialism. So it's like go a little bit deeper. Don't like just do things on the surface. 6 of Cups in reverse coming in as a challenge. Things from the past, people from the past, nostalgia and memories could be weighing on you. And even if it's not your the current life past, this could also be past lives, okay? Past lives. We are in Pisces season code. We could be doing past life regression, connecting with our ancestors too. 6 of Cups in the reverse here, though, it's like memories that you didn't want to remember, like that you had stuff down all the way down. Maybe they're going to come back up, or you're going to see how they still are living in this reality, in this realm. You got the High Priestess. Yes, intuition coming through, but it's in the reverse. Okay, so someone is second guessing their intuition. There's so many reversals. Now we have the 8 of Swords. This is somebody with a closed throat chakra. Okay, and the images on the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands are strikingly similar, where the person is feeling trapped. The person is being trapped by their own thoughts and their own actions, okay? Their own thoughts and their own actions keeping you stuck. And you have to kind of see how you've been doing that. Is it the people that's surrounding you? Is it like the habits that you've been routinely engaging in? With this High Priestess in the reverse, you already know what I'm talking about, okay? You already know what it is that I'm talking about. This is like that extremely, like, this is like something that you know, but you could be in denial about, okay? Now we have the Eight of Wands. So we have eight, we had 6, 6, then we have 8, 8, and now we have 9, 9. What? What? So much synchronicity. This is insane. Okay, so we could be seeing a lot of synchronicity, could be seeing these numbers throughout the week, okay? But on 9, 9, 8, 8, this is wrapping up a cycle, right? 9 is the end of the road. 9 is like this, you know, hermetic type of energy where you're kind of a loner, or you want to be alone. You don't want to be bothered by a lot of people. Like maybe other people's energy can be very like draining as well, because you have to kind of like call back all the energy that you've given away. With this Eight of Wands coming in as a conflict for us this week, we could be feeling like things are not happening as quickly as we want them to, but we cannot rush it. Okay. You have to settle in the sweet stillness, settle in the sweet surrender of Pisces season. Pisces is the hanged man of the tarot. So it's about switching your perspective, about seeing something from another side, okay? And also surrender, releasing, and letting go of that hard-ish, okay? I'm just like someone with a hard-ish. Someone could be having constipation this week, okay? Or going to the bathroom more than usual, having some IBS. I'm telling you, someone is on the toilet this week, okay? Anyways, 9 of Swords coming in on the reverse. Okay, this is exhaustion. Again, just exhaustion. People can't go to sleep. They can't fall asleep. Maybe they're also having nightmares or dreaming about people from the past. Okay, now this is like also coming in as regret and analysis paralysis. Okay, so there is a sweet spot. Like you need to wait for your intuition on when to make this action, on when to like close this cycle, on when to, you know, ask somebody for help. If you need to kind of like see that sweet spot of like, you know, this, I'm not rushing into this, but I'm not over calculating it either. You know, there's this energy of like, this is the time. So if you've been feeling like, basically, if you've been feeling like something is just taking a very long time to come through, it's like surrendering to that divine time. Okay. Surrendering to that divine time that you will know when you know. You don't have to rush something or make it fit when it's not fitting. Okay. And I'm also seeing that with this Nine of Swords and the High Priestess, someone is needing to make this decision to maybe change certain actions that you've been doing. Okay. And this could be something that is based off of hedonism. You're doing something because it feels good. You're doing something because it feels good in the moment, but it's not good in the long term. Okay. And so you're having this intuition, you know, it's not good for you. It's keeping you up at night. You're thinking about it, maybe, you know, in your shadow side, like if you can't go to sleep because you're thinking about it. It's coming up in your dreams. If you journal, you know, this is something that's been coming up for a while. And with this High Priestess energy, it's like you can't ignore this anymore. Okay. You cannot ignore this anymore. The High Priestess, I really feel like is coming out as the like main focus of this reading, because it's coming in as our invitation. So with this is also the emotional realms. So I do feel like with all of these 6 energy here, community can be a source of certain agitations, or maybe you're wanting to do something new in your community or give something back to your community, and it's taking a while, it's taking some time, but you have to trust that you will know when it is the right time. You will have the right people surrounding you. You will have the right people who's attracted to it. Okay. And if you also are feeling like certain relationships are not in equal energy exchange, you can see how is this bleeding also into other relationships in my life. Okay. So, for instance, if you always were like a people pleaser with your family, with your parents, with your care providers, how are you also like drained because you're people pleasing with, coworkers, or you're people pleasing, at the grocery store all day long, and you're not really letting yourself give yourself what you need. Okay, you're not giving yourself what you need. You're not slowing down to ask yourself. With the high priestess in the reverse, if you are feeling confused, if you are feeling lost, it's because you haven't been meditating, paying attention to your dreams. And it's like spirit, I'm seeing this energy of spirit sending you a sign and you completely like ignoring it. Like, I'm blind to it. I can't see it. I'm not really sure about it. And it's like, come on, you already know. You already know. Okay. Now, why I'm saying some of you guys here, it is a habit that is hindering you, is because when we have this Eight of Swords, this is basically about self-harm, addictions, things that we don't want to see about ourselves, ways that we sabotage ourselves as almost like a coping mechanism. Okay. So that could be coming up this week too. I have to make some changes about the way I actually work against myself. I do these things that I told myself I don't want to do anymore. I do these things unconsciously, but now since I'm conscious of it, I have to make a conscious decision to switch it up, to change it up. Okay. Um, but yeah, balancing out the emotions as well, because you see this 1 foot in land and 1 foot in water, balancing out your emotions, your spirituality coming through this week. Okay. Now we do have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And so there's a lot of this Queen energy. This is a good week to receive, okay, to rest. With the Queen of Pentacles too, creating more comfort around you, creating more cleanliness around you, making your spaces sacred. Again, I'm just seeing more altars going up, or people reading certain books to tap them back in with their spirituality. But don't forget your self-worth. Like, you deserve it. Like, you want to do these certain things. You want to step into this new life in this new era because you deserve it, because you're worthy of it. Okay. So kind of rephrase it. It's not selfish to want these things for yourself. It's not you switching up or you changing it up or you not being real. It's your natural evolution. Okay. Wow. Thirsty now. Yes. We got anchor. Woo, woman. And anchor is like an addiction or something that you do every day. It's something that's grounding you, holding you down. Woman, child, anchor. So with this energy, it's very interesting. I feel like the child is a small habit or a small action, a small addiction that maybe a woman is doing. We have that woman energy this week when we have all these queens and this high priestess energy. So that's that energy of receiving. But I feels like a woman, a woman could also be feeling held back because of a child, or with this energy, I'm feeling this energy of someone is pregnant and they don't know it as well. Okay. That is coming through. It's not me. Just want to clarify. It's not me. Okay. Your girl's on her moon cycle. Then another thing, this could be like a small addiction, a small habit, something like that that is weighing on you, that is kind of holding you down. Okay. As well. And if you are a woman with a child and we have anchor, your child may need more grounding. Okay. More grounding. So, like, maybe more quality time, more going outside together, reading, communicating, talking, expressing, drawing, art therapy, any of those things, like, is related to that throat chakra. That may help ground your child or ground you guys together as well. Woo! Not me. Okay. Wow. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. 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 Third chakra. We have third house. Communicate. Gemini, air, Mercury. Gotta communicate. Okay. This week we're having lots of communication, lots of talks, maybe as well about things that are giving you low energy, sucking out your energy vampire. You're communicating maybe with an energy vampire this week. Some of you guys with someone who drains you, doesn't fill your cup back up, and maybe is also very impulsive and just says anything that comes to mind. But yes, energy vampire. Okay, things that are draining you. You could be seeing how you're draining your own energy by certain habits, okay, by certain addictions and stuff like that, by associating with certain people, entertaining certain relationships, situationships, accepting less than you deserve. Where they do that at? Okay, let me stop yelling at you. Yes, this is what I needed to hear though. Okay, we got secure the bag. 888. Okay, another synchronicity work, and there's a love bag. I never noticed that before. Some of you guys, the bag is love that you're securing. Some of you guys, it's actual money. Okay, or more work, more opportunities, more abundance. Thank you guys for the badges and super chats. I really appreciate them. Speaking abundance tenfold into your life. But yes, I love that. Secure the bag. And then we also have perspective. Like I was saying, Pisces season, right? Is the hanged man, is switching our perspective. Okay. We have forgive, heal. Okay. You forgive for yourself, not others. Emotional lack, guilt, shame, abandon, walk away. Who am I? Somebody has to walk away. And this is emotional week, right? We see the tears, the crying, maybe because of feeling of lack or emotional lack, emotional insecurity. Forgive, heal. Yeah, I think some people are gonna have some really good therapy sessions this week. Okay. I know that, right? If you go to therapy, or you're gonna have some good conversations, maybe heart to hearts with people in your life that you are close to. Yay, we have transformation and new day. Yes, calling in this new cycle, this transformation as we shed collectively Saturn moving out of Aquarius into Pisces, right? Transformation through this full moon, bringing us new energies, a new day. It just feels like we're getting ready for Aries season. It really just feels like we are getting ready for Aries season. We are getting ready for the switching of the seasons, and it's bringing us a transformation. And if you guys feel like stuck or whatever, like you feel like you haven't transformed a lot, think about where you started. Think about where you started. You are a long way from where you started. And if you are still feeling like so run down because you just feel like things have not progressed, give yourself that time. A new season is coming, a new day is coming. So just get that and switch your perspective. Okay, switch your perspective. Yes, yes, thank you. Exactly. Safe travel. Okay. So we are going on a journey with this new day. Safe travels. If you guys are traveling, maybe you want to also make travel plans, plan a trip. Okay. And bless your travels this week. Okay. Being very mindful about people, because sometimes it's really not you, it's the other people on the road. Am I right? It's the other people on the streets. It's the other people at the party. Be very careful about the energies that you allow yourself to surround yourself in. The collective is maddening. Okay. But look, bottom of the deck, we do have good fortune. This is really cute. I just feel like this would be a really cute tattoo. But this deck is from Marcella Kroll, and I do not think she wants you to get this as a tattoo. But yeah, good fortune. Okay, good fortune. I almost see this as a crescent moon. Do you guys see that? And this good fortune is also maybe feeling like that 888 abundance, some good news coming. This could be good news, good conversation, good connections with people, a good sense of community, or some of you guys may be the fortune to travel somewhere that you've been wanting to go, to take the trip that you've been wanting to take. I love that. Okay. I'm going to end the reading with this deck. It's called self-care. Okay, so we're going to see how the sacred self-care something. So we're going to see how we can care for ourselves, this week. Thank you guys so much for the super chats and the badges. I appreciate it so much. Speaking abundance back into your life. Yes. Wow. Okay, Spirit. We've been speaking loud. We have read. How many times have I said read? Read a damn book. Read. Communicate. Sometimes you need to communicate. You have to get your mind. You have to feed your mind. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Read. Read. Sound healing. Maybe you'll be joining us for the collective candle Reiki sound healing. Maybe you just want to listen on YouTube to some sound healing, to sound bowls, or you are also working with your own sound instruments, okay, in your own space, in your altars, when you meditate. And that could be a really good way, like if you're not really fond of meditating, maybe just taking out a sound bowl or putting on some sound healing on your phone or something like that to kind of help anchor you and ground you in that meditation. So I really love that. Some of you guys might be reading about sound and frequency and vibrations. Oh, we got pleasure. Okay, give yourself some pleasure. All right, maybe you're giving it to yourself. Maybe you have a sacred partner, but indulging in this could also be a very randy week. Okay, we have write a gratitude list. Okay, starting out the day or ending the day with a gratitude list. 5 things you're grateful for. If 3 things you're grateful for, if you can't think of 5, but really just the little things, staying grounded in that gratitude. And at the bottom of the deck, we have positive affirmations that I was talking earlier about, writing these positive affirmations on a post-it note or something like that, speaking them over yourself, maybe writing them on, tattooing them on, child, do something, but speak these positive affirmations, speak this life over yourself, pray over yourself, over your children, over your family, okay? And over your day, especially if you're fighting demons and you're fighting battles that nobody even knows about, okay? You can get yourself through it by talking to yourself, okay? Trust me, I'm a Gemini stellium, okay? I'm talking to myself all day long, okay? So you guys, thank you so much for tapping in with the week ahead horoscope. This is a collective reading, okay? If it resonated with you, come back. I'm live on Instagram and YouTube. Come back, like this video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, okay? And if you're interested in the gut as my guide, collective candle Reiki for the full moon in Virgo, it's happening on Tuesday. Secure spot on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. Okay. And comment. Let me know how it resonated with you. Comment. Let me know your favorites. Positive affirmation, or just comment like a B emoji or a purple heart. Let me know your presence. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you soon. Bye.